Hey guys, let me close the door. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all, there's just so much has been happening. So if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok or you know anything else, you would know that your girl, by the time y'all see this video, your girl has just closed on her very first house. Y'all, this is such an exciting time. I just feel like everything is happening honestly so fast. But just a little backstory about the house situation. Beginning of this year, we actually had no intention whatsoever on purchasing a house this year. Like, this low-key was an accident. Because, well, we'll get into a whole story time. We'll do another video on that later down the line. But y'all, just know that your girl just closed on her very first home at the age of 27. Let that sink in, okay? Honestly, guys, this is just such a fulfilling time, I will say. But with that being said, we need to pack this apartment. Because we're going from an apartment to a house. We need to get it together. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all, like I hadn't been packing for like at least a week. I think I started packing last week before our trip to Cancun. And if you haven't watched that Cancun vlog, you better get to it. You better just stop what you're doing right now, go watch the Cancun vlog, and then come back so we can pack for our new house. And y'all, I'm absolutely obsessed with this house. It is like absolutely perfect and it checks off all the boxes. Like that never happens. It checks off all the boxes. So that is, I'm out of breath, okay? Look, the easiest, well no, the first thing that we definitely need to pack, because this is probably what's gonna take the longest. I feel like this is where most of our stuff is in this office right now. So I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I said, like I have not been packing for like a week. But let me just show y'all how far I've gotten. This is about as far as we gotten. Our luggage is literally still here. We got this big old box. I'm trying to slowly pull things out of this closet. That's stuff from our trip. I gotta get this whole grass wall off the wall. But the majority of the stuff is packed in some boxes. I even got a good little donation box started there. So I think the first thing I'm gonna start doing is probably go ahead and take all these pictures off the wall, but I need to take a picture of it first because this alone took me forever to figure out. So I need to know how to like at least similarly put it back on the wall. But yeah guys, so that, honestly, I'm honestly just gonna be going through each room and I can show you how far I've gotten in the guest bathroom and the living room as well once we finish in here. But probably won't be too much rambling going on in this video today because we'll be getting right into it. So let me start by taking these off the wall and seeing how I want to pack them up. Okay, that was pretty straightforward. That's pretty easy. But I have this cling wrap, and this is usually what I like to do to just kind of gather the pictures together. So I'm gonna do that. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I did last time. Okay, so we got two things kind of packed. Y'all, I've honestly been having a lot of trouble figuring out how I want to pack my jewelry because it just be so tangled up. Like why do you act like that? Everything tangled. I don't know. But I think I'm going to figure out what to do with this mirror. I think all these boxes are full. So I'm pretty sure all the boxes over here are pretty full because you know, you don't want them to be so heavy that they could barely lift them. I mean, that's really none of my business because I got a lot, when I tell you a lot of boxes, and I'll show y'all another room, a lot of boxes from work because like there's like, you know, our office building and then like across the street is our like manufacturer. like warehouse building. So I was like, y'all need these, right? Can I have some boxes? And of course, everybody was super kind and gave me a lot of boxes, like big boxes too, y'all. So I've had to buy absolutely no boxes, thank God. But let me show you this mirror situation. So this is the mirror I'm concerned about. Y'all, this will be the first time I feel like I actually have to pack up my mirrors and move. Like, I've never had to have movers move my mirrors. Literally, very first apartment had the mirrors. I mean, the mirrors, like, you know, were ordered, so they came in the packaging. Second apartment, I think I personally drove my mirrors from the first apartment to the second apartment, like the day before we even moved. Like, we had a cleaning day, like the Friday, and then the actual moving day, the Saturday, I brought all the like stuff I don't want broken. I brought it Friday. And then for our second apartment to our third apartment, we just moved from the third floor to the first floor. So I just carried it down here. So this will be the very first time it actually has to like travel. And I'm a little bit nervous. It's like, you know, they don't be taking care of your stuff, but this mirror, this is probably the mirror I care the least about. Y'all, I literally made this mirror myself, got it from Goodwill, and then had some fur from like Michael's. That's it. But this one, I definitely am probably gonna wrap in some bubble wrap instead of the cling foam. Cling foam, the clinging wrap. This, oh, that was easy, never mind. Okay. I don't want to waste all of it. It just has to really go over the glass part. Let me think. Ooh, I don't know. It's sketchy. Actually, I do know. Let me go get a piece of cardboard and put that over the glass and then wrap her in bubble wrap. I'm so smart. Okay, I feel like so much of this video is about to be me moving this camera all around from up and down and up and down. So, sorry. Sorry about it. Okay, so this is also some cardboard I got from work, and I literally specifically got this for mirrors. And I have a bunch of these too, so I'm just gonna start by cutting it in half. It's a little packing hack for you if you've never had to travel with mirrors. Put one piece on the front of the mirror, and then one piece on the back. Should I tape them? I like taping them. That makes sense. Take a piece of tape. Hope I don't mess the fur up. Y'all hear Jamin? Y'all probably can't hear. Maybe y'all can. I don't know. Y'all hear him on the game and not packing? Because guess who does all the packing? Honestly, I don't. I tell him all the time. I be like, I don't like the way you pack. He packs too sporadic. Like, he just be like, it's all going to the same place. They're all in the same box. I be like, absolutely not. Because that will be absolute chaos trying to unpack it. I don't got time for that. So. Honestly, I'm so excited, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea. I can't wait to do a sit down kind of like debrief about this whole process. Because like I said, y'all, we were God. It was God himself, because there was no way we really thought we were gonna be able to pull this off. And here we are. Like, I'm genuinely filming, packing the very last apartment I will probably ever be in. And that is insane to me. And I thought we were gonna be in this apartment a long time too. Like, I was ready for minimum 3 years in this apartment. Like, y'all, I changed the fixtures, the door handles. I've already changed them back, so I don't know if you can see in the background, but I changed all the fixtures in this apartment to like a matte black. Cause like, y'all know my favorite color is black. And I just love a black fixture. But anyways, like, I was really making myself at home, like quite literally. I thought we were really gonna be here for a long, long time. I guess 3 years isn't that long, but at minimum, y'all, that's what I really thought. That's what I was emotionally and mentally and honestly, financially comfortable with. House is such a big responsibility. Like, I just, look, only praying for the best. Because I know, obviously, y'all, things are gonna happen. Houses are no joke. And they're honestly what they call them, money pits. So let's just hope that this all works out. I feel like I'm wrapping a Christmas present. This is nice. got that. I should have probably put the screw that I have in there with it, but maybe I'll tape it to the back. All of the drawers in my desk and my little jewelry thing have been completely cleared. That's what most of these boxes are. This in the closet. All the smaller things out of the closet I've already packed, so that's good. I'm just thinking, like, what can this jewelry go in? I mean, I guess a smaller box, but I need a box like quite literally a sandwich size box. Let me go look. Let me go look at my stash. Okay, so this was the smallest one that, whose address is on? Let me pull this up. It's on the bottom. Y'all can come visit an empty apartment if you want to. Okay, so this is the box that I have. And I'm thinking it should be okay if I put like other little things in it to kind of fill her out. You know what I mean? All of my jewelry resides. Open this a little bit. Yeah. But like, what do I have on right now? Oh, nothing. Okay. But I feel like I want to leave out a few. My kneecaps are ashy. Okay, because I haven't unpacked my thing from Cancun, so I probably should do that real quick.
How does he have the boots to get up there?
None of these boxes are gonna get taped yet, so I guess it'll be okay if I like, because I like to tape like drawers and things. Like on a normal day, I would tape this. I don't even see, it's clear, it looks very clear, but it's a drawer. I would usually tape the drawer closed, but I might have to just wait until probably a day or two before to do that. So this is all the jewelry I brought to Cancun, so I need to just put it back where it goes. Like this whole thing of necklaces, like, why do you do that? Shein's gold jewelry doesn't stay gold for long, just saying. In case you thought it did. This is my favorite catch-all, y'all. It used to be on my nightstand, but now I think about it, our room is about to have accents of like gold, so I really could move this back in there if I really wanted to. You think she needs some bubble wrap? This is expensive. I say expensive. It wasn't like $100 or nothing, but there was like a cheaper one I could have gotten, but I waited and got the one I actually wanted, so that one was more on the pricier side. So I would genuinely be devastated if anything were to happen to this crown catch-all. And if you know me, you know how I feel about my crowns now. Oh man. Okay, got the jewelry figured out. So now, the closet. The closet for the most part, like I said, I already got all the like smaller things out of there. And I started to do my bags, as y'all can see. Well, I probably can't see, but there's a bunch of bags like on the floor right here. So I think that's where I'm gonna start next, because I really can't even get in the closet because the bags are all over the floor. These bins that y'all can't see, sorry. A bunch of different pairs of shoes. And then this one is just like swimsuit, seasonal clothes that I don't really wear. All these shoes on the top need to go in this bottom bin. Like I said, I just unpacked from Cancun. So, there we have it. I think I need to find a box though to put all these purses and bags and stuff in. And yeah, there's like boxes up there. My Cricket's up there. I have a mannequin like body thing, and then my studio lights.
If you look to your left, you 100% say that.
So let's start with finding a box for the bags. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Where does one put their wedding dress? In a box, I assume, but like, I don't want to just put the wedding dress in a box. We are going to, because obviously I have a car, Jeb has a car, and both the cars have to get there to the new house. put more delicate things in our cars. But I'm also thinking about bringing some even more delicate things on closing day. Just so, like, I like Travis's Legos. I have a Legos that I would not know how to put back together. So I would much rather take those closing day, because I would be so devastated if anything were to ever happen to those. So I think I'm just going to bring them closing day. Same with my camera, my big camera. Not this little camera y'all on. My actual camera, y'all. I'm thinking about maybe packing that closing day. Just to like leave room for stuff like dishes, like plates and stuff. All of our plates, bowls, and cups are glass. And I actually would feel way more comfortable even on moving day putting those in my car. Not even James' car. My car. Because we also have like she needs somewhere. She needs at least a seat in the car, so we can't really just like stuff a bunch of stuff in our cars. Like, I know some people do like their clothes in their cars, but we might actually just have to let the movers figure out the clothes, because yeah. Wants to do, y'all have seen like the whole like trash bag over and you tie it and then they move your clothes that way. But I don't know, like I feel like every time we do that, like I usually buy Dollar Tree bags, so maybe this time I won't buy Dollar Tree bags. I'll buy actual trash bags. The bags always rip, the hangers always break. Like, we always end up having to buy so many more hangers because they just break. So I was actually thinking for my clothes, not even out of this closet, my actual clothes, to take them off, and I saw like this like suction vacuum kind of hat, and then put them in a box, because I don't know, like what if it rains? Clothes are gonna be wet. Let me just go ahead and pull everything else out of the closet. Okay. I think we're ready for the hardest part, and I definitely would consider that to be this wall. A little nervous. Sucks because I literally just put this back up a couple months ago. This is probably what this and the one in our room. It's probably one of those things that I will put in my car, because again, devastated if this broke. Just got that for Christmas. Okay. Luckily, I was smart the last time we moved and kept the boxes. Well, I don't know where this big box is. I kept the big old box that fit, I'm pretty sure, all of the... Is that a spider? But it fits, with a little squeeze, it fits all of the grass wall squares. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me take the box. This is such a, I just have such a strong appreciation for big boxes. Jamie doesn't like big boxes. He thinks they're just too heavy to carry for the people, and I'm just like, child, that's what they get paid for. To be big and strong, so. Work for that too. Like, this box is massive. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh yeah, I think we can fit it. I'm a press on. Apparently, I was smart and I kept them in like the panels, the long. Well, so that honestly helps pack them a lot, because then you can just fold them down. Whoa. Then you can just fold them down like this and then throw them in the box. Don't even ask me how, but we fit every single piece in this box. And honestly, I probably could fit more. This is all of them. And it smooshes down pretty good, so that I know it should be fairly easy to close. Let me see if it's heavy. It's not even that heavy. You're probably gonna look at this and be like, oh my gosh, but y'all, it's not that heavy. It's okay. So, oof. That wore me out. But the office is looking, that did it for me. That in the pictures, that just hit home, honestly. I can't believe me packing up this office that I feel like I just unpacked. And we even hung my shelving unit for the first time because it was like, we finna be here. We finna be here. So I don't even know, guys, like what my new office setup is going to be. I just know which room I picked as my office. I had a different one in mind. Y'all gonna see. But I picked one that I thought had the best lighting, because all the other ones are like blocked by other houses, kind of, if that makes sense. But this one, I think, from what I could tell, it is like facing maybe like the backyard, I think. I don't know. I think it's the backyard. So there's nothing in our backyard, and on the other side of our backyard is like a field. So it's like there's nothing to block it, which is exciting. So I get the bigger closet too, and the best window. Let me go get a hair tie. Hair is out of the way. I can't put it, I mean, I don't really want to put it in a bun, but I did wash my hair literally earlier today. So it still needs to like hang there and dry a bit. But I really think this is as far as I can get with the closet. I think, or really the whole office. I mean, it's pretty packed. There's nothing else. I think one more drawer in here of stuff that's like my nail stuff. I might put in a box or put in the bathroom box. Let me think. But I do think I might need one more box for this office, and then I'll be good. Because I have like my Pilates, my Pilates stuff I forgot about, and I need to make sure it's big enough to fit the tripod bag, or this tripod when it's like folded up. So I need to get the bag out. Cause y'all, how we gonna film? We don't got no tripod. That, and then my floating shoe shelf. Yes, I'm thinking one more box. I need to go out there and find a box that has enough space to minimum fit this size bag. And then I think, honestly, that is about to wrap up my office. It's kind of sad. Okay, let's go see. I think we are making pretty good progress, if I do say. Everything that I wanted to fit in this box actually is not going to fit, but that's okay. The only thing that didn't fit was my dry erase board. So I just cling wrapped it to the mirror instead. So, oh, and the trash can doesn't fit in here. So I might have to figure something else out for all the trash cans anyway, so that's okay. But the box did fit this, so once I'm done with the tripod, probably after this video, yeah, it can go in this box. And this is all my Pilates equipment. And then I took the, because I have like press lights underneath every single shelf. And so I took those off so that I can put the shelves together. So I think I did that the first time we moved. And I think that worked out really well. So help it not get scratched. I really like to cling wrap all of the desktops. So there's Jamin's desktop, there's this desktop. I actually have one in storage, but she's already wrapped. And then this needs to get wrapped, and then I will wrap, I don't even know if y'all can see, but this little cubicle thing, I'll wrap at least the top. I mean, honestly, I keep saying I'm gonna get rid of this thing, but somehow she's always here, and she's been with me since college, since junior year of college, I think. That has to be it, right? But it's been painted. It used to be brown. I painted it black. Not even a good paint job, honestly. It's all scratched. Well, it's actually not that bad. But either way, like, it's probably time for a new one, but I just can't part ways with it. It does such a good job just chilling here. This is my donation box of clothes. Jamin threw some clothes in here. But yeah, guys, I mean, I honestly feel like there isn't really much else for the office. So to think I've been filming this whole time and I've only gotten through the office is crazy. The only thing I can think of left in the office is maybe my wedding dress, but at this point, she's gonna go in a trash bag just like the rest of those hoodies. So yeah, all these luggages are like empty, and I'm thinking I might, well, I know for sure, at least the smallest one is where I'm gonna put like underwear, socks, bras, stuff like that. And then when I empty out my drawers with t-shirts, a few workout tops and stuff, that'll probably go in the other two. So we're not there yet, and I don't even think we're gonna get there for this video, because whew, that's a lot for one day, okay? So next, I think I want to go ahead and tackle. I can't decide if I want to keep this because why is it so many screws? I can't decide if I want to keep. I should probably break it down. I went ahead and collapsed my ring light, which another thing that probably will go in my car. This life or death right here. Let me show you how far I got in the guest bathroom. Okay, so this is the bathroom, and y'all, this big old box in the tub is literally everything from, I think this cabinet, yeah. This cabinet is completely cleared out. Nothing else on the other hand is, but it's only because I had to do my hair. But now that my hair is done, and I don't need anything to, you know, do my hair every day for real, I really should start packing up all this hair stuff. So I'm gonna have to go get another box. This essentially would be like all my hair products, and they're pretty organized. So this is where I keep all the brushes, combs. This one is scrunchies. I had a few packs from Cancun, so scrunchies, hair ties. There, just other stuff. Necessities. And then just a bunch of like miscellaneous things. Like, why do I have rose? Oh, I know why. Never mind, I know why. But I'm thinking I take the cling wrap and just wrap around each of the bins and then put them in a box. That way, I mean, obviously I could just put them in a box, but that way they don't like tilt over. And then let's see what else we got. I got this wig off a TikTok shop and never wore it because I wanted to, because I liked it because it was in layers, but I think it just looks weird on me. Like, I don't know. It's the only synthetic wig I've ever bought. I think it's the bangs, but I thought the curtain bang with the layer look would look good on me, but it didn't. I literally have never worn it. I mean, I tried it on, but that's it. And I just like, I don't know what to do with it. So I've literally never tried this method for packing my hair stuff, but this is probably gonna use the rest of this cling wrap, if I'm being honest. Well, maybe not actually. I think I have another one too, I think. I took out all the stuff I think I will need for the next week and a half, whatever. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, I'm about to finish wrapping these up and then charge my camera, and then we'll come back and see how far I got. Okay guys, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. It's been a couple of days. Like, I feel like I left off packing the guest bathroom maybe? I think that's where I left off. And honestly, I've been up for a minute now. Like I said, it's been a couple days, so we are still trying to get everything packed, and I'm not very last minute, so yeah, the show must go on. I noticed that I needed to continue filming when I realized I started taking this down, and I was like, oh wait, they're supposed to be here with me. So y'all can see I've already started here, but this is my gold clothing rack that I have in my office that I just simply started taking apart. I wasn't going to take this one apart, but I just feel like I don't want it to get like crushed or messed up during the move, so I might as well. Okay, so I'm ahead getting cut off. I got the whole thing taken apart. I actually like the way that this one comes apart compared to my last one, which I still have my old one, but now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna put it in a box. But yeah, so if I do find a box, I need to find one that's gonna be long that can fit all of these pieces as well. Let me take this, let me go figure it out. Actually, I never showed y'all my big mountain of like boxes that I have, so I know you're curious, so let's go take a look. Honestly, this lighting is not doing it justice, but all of this is a stack of boxes, and then over here is where we've kind of I already started putting some stuff together, as you can see. But y'all see how like big? Like that's a big box once it opens up all the way. I'm hoping to do like most of the closet with the big ones in the kitchen. But yeah, so here's my big mountain of boxes for free. So yeah, there we have that. Okay, so we ended up not having a box that can fit this pole. Oh man, I might have to like stick it in something else. Because the next like really massive box I'm putting together is, like I said, for the closet. Because we have those like plastic like shoe organizers with the little doors on them. And I'm not trying to take all that apart and put those back together. So I like to just sit them over in really big boxes. So the boxes aren't heavy, but I think that this could probably lay on top of that. But I did find a box that I think would work really well for the gold pieces. And maybe some other small miscellaneous things in my office. I feel like I've been in my office for 5 days. I just feel like the bulk of our stuff is in this office. And I say our stuff. So far I'm seeing nothing that's Jamin's except for that suitcase, so. There's that. But at least I got space. Y'all, it is really, like, I'll have moments where I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, like, we're moving into a house. But then I'll be like, we're moving into a house. Like, a house, we about to own a house. Because I was just thinking, like, oh, like, you know, like, these prep and packing and all the thing videos are so fun to do. But I'm like, this really is going to be my last one for years, honestly. And I wait to get into a story time about this whole house buying process, y'all. But I tell you, it was quite literally an accident. Like, no intentions at the start of the year. Like, this was not on the vision board. This was not on the bingo card. It was not on the vision board. It just, an opportunity presented itself, essentially. But yeah, we'll definitely get more into that. So y'all definitely need to stay tuned for this moving new house series. Make sure you follow me on all my socials as well, because I'm sure there'll be some, you know, if you got a short attention span or whatever, you know. I feel like this will be like, not the hardest move, but it definitely feels like the biggest, obviously, because we're moving. I don't know how to explain it, because our first apartment to this apartment was a lot. It was a lot. Only because, for one, it was raining, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna rain on our moving day too again. Which, like, I don't know what it is about the rain and us, but it rained on our wedding day. Like, it rained on our, well, it didn't rain too bad actually on our anniversary trip, our 3-year anniversary trip. Yeah, it didn't rain too bad, but it's like I still saw some rain. So I don't know what it is. No one helped us move into our first apartment. We literally, like, the moving truck started in Memphis, at my house in Memphis, and then I think my mom might have helped me, but like loaded up everything, because I had spent like 2 years buying things for that, our very first apartment. Over the course of 2 years, and just was like stocking up on everything. Like, I already had furniture. I had big furniture delivered to like Jamin's house. I had, you know, I go to Ross and Marshalls and stuff. We had towels, we had sheets, we had laundry detergent. Like, we had so much stuff, and I loaded all that up into a moving truck. Then Draven drove the truck to Dallas. He flew in, drove the truck to Dallas. I drove my car, stuff with stuff. But it wasn't that bad, because like nothing was built. So like all of our furniture brand new, because I don't really do used furniture. That's just me. I had a new apartment, so I wanted new stuff, and I saved up like crazy, y'all, to be able to afford every single thing I wanted. And it's lasted. Like, everything I have is like nothing in this office. I've had these before we even moved. I bought like the IKEA desk, a Wayfair couch. Like, I've had the exact same furniture, and it's still holding on. But then we unloaded that truck when it got, you know, to the first apartment. Unloaded it all by ourselves. But like I said, it really was nothing but like boxes. There was no furniture put together. Everything was, y'all know how the IKEA boxes be. It was like that. So it wasn't even like, you know. We definitely hired movers to move from the 3rd floor to the 1st floor, because Jamin didn't want to, you know, have to move anything. So once we figured out the luxury of movers that we can actually afford, life's been great. But now this is about to be the biggest. When I say the biggest, like, yo, I've never actually had to fully, yes I did. Why am I acting like I didn't have to pack up before? I'll never have an office this big, probably ever again. Like, my office in the new house, it's like a decent normal size, but it's just something about this. This is freaking massive. So I might have to like rearrange and figure out something to better utilize the space in my new place. But okay, I mean, let's all fit in there. This is stuff from the bathroom. The bathroom, we're pretty much good. This is the other stuff from the bathroom. So it's only 2 boxes. All of this cleared. I washed my makeup brushes, so that's why the sink looks really dirty. I already packed up the makeup brushes. I packed them up in here. I just gotta figure out where I want to put all this stuff. I think we left out, like I left out some hair stuff, but literally they could just get thrown right into one of these boxes. Here we go. This is Echo's box. So this is what I packed this morning. It usually is in this nice little basket, but I think we might be like figuring out something else to do with this basket. I need to see if I can wash them without them getting messed up, because I want to like actually use it. But because Echo stuff is probably gonna go somewhere else now. But this is as far as I got this morning. Gemini, y'all, this was Gemini, not me. The water bottle and the phone is me. He took out all this stuff from under the sink and then didn't finish taking off. Like, he needs to put theirs back on so that we can take our kitchen faucet with us. Wow, the lighting's so good. Run the dishwasher, like clean the air fryer, any big appliances, and then pack those up. And I've literally strategically picked out like our, well, I always meal prep, but like prepped out our lunches, dinners, breakfasts, so that they are fine with paper plates. We bought paper plates and like plastic utensils to use for the last week, so that I could go ahead and pack up all of the dishes, you know? You shouldn't need anything. I mean, I think that's where I am. I think I need to switch laundry over. I'm trying to wash as much as possible. We had a lot after the Cancun trip, but yeah. I really want to sell our couch. Like, we are gonna get a new couch. Like, whether this one sells or not, we're getting a new couch. But this is just such a nice couch, and like, it's held up very well, and we've taken immaculate care on it. Like, no stains. It's a white couch. We sit on a blanket to eat every time we sit on the couch. Let me show y'all. There she is. And she's big too. I just would feel so bad throwing it out like on the curbs. I just feel like selling it on Facebook or whatever is like the best option. But I'm like nervous. Like, I don't know. I'm nervous to post about it too early because then we'll be a week without a couch. But I'm also nervous to post about it too late because then it's like, now we gotta move with it. Like, it'll be so nice if I could sell this couch before our actual moving day, so I don't even have to worry about it. I bought the little covers and stuff to pack it up. So if you see me thinking with the couch, y'all let me know. Okay, y'all are crooked, but it's fine. I just remembered that I had ordered from Amazon these trash bags. I said I wasn't gonna do the Dollar Tree ones this time, y'all. I got the Amazon ones, and these are 30-gallon, 50 count, and I'm about to use these to pack up all the hoodies and jackets inside the closet. If I can open it. Oh, look, here's a screwdriver. I bought 2 boxes of these because we were basically out of trash bags anyways for our actual trash can, but I wanted to actually use bigger ones. And tear resistant, according to the box. Tear resistant ones for the clothes and stuff. How am I supposed to get this out of here? I was like, where's the drawstring? This is 30 gallons, this is? Why so wide? Okay, now y'all can definitely see. Hopefully the door doesn't close on you. Okay. Let's see. I wish we had a basement. You know how they don't do basements in Texas, and I don't think they should, but a basement, that would be absolutely game changer. Supposedly this is the best moving hack. I'm not the biggest fan, but I am the biggest fan of not having to put all this stuff back in hangers. It's just, I just feel like the hangers always break. It is convenient, but I don't know. I need to remember to leave out like one jacket. Oh look, a hoodie. Perfect. Just leave out one hoodie. I am gonna actually also today, today's Saturday, probably tomorrow. No, because I'm packing the closet today. It'll be like 5 hours long if I actually sit here and film every little thing I'm packing, guys. So we might not film the bedroom. I can show you where I started, maybe show you where I finished, but that's probably about it. So far I've only done 3, but that covered the whole bottom though, so that's good. You know, I'm thinking back on the time I used Dollar Tree bags with this, and there was just absolutely no way. They weren't even like, they weren't 30 gallon, I can tell you that. And they were stretchy, they kept ripping. But this, like the shoulders are covered and everything. The whole jacket, nice and covered. But, yeah. Okay, that took way too long. I'm like starving now, but I got every single jacket wrapped up. This is how she looks. Look at that closet. I need to figure out a good way to store all of these. Deserve a little snack break. Quick intermission, guys. Quick intermission. Okay, so we've made it into the bedroom. I probably won't film this whole thing, I'm not even gonna lie. I probably will just show y'all a little bit of how I'm gonna pack. Well shoot, I don't know, it's really not that much. We really don't have a whole bunch of decor in this bedroom. Let me think. Got this big old box, and there's like 5 things over here. Do you think I could put the Xbox thing in here? Like, how sad would you be if it got messed up?
Yes, you could put it in there, and I don't think you'll mess it up. Make sure you unplug all the cords.
Wait, that's a lot.
I can do it once you think about it.
Okay, I had to switch some things up. So the stuff, I think the stuff that I usually have on this dresser that you just saw me put in that box, I usually put in, we have like a 3 little plastic Walmart storage thing. Don't worry, I plan on getting rid of that. Y'all, I really want to customize an IKEA closet pack system or whatever. And then this new house, I don't really know when that's gonna be. But you can kind of see a little bit what I'm talking about, those 3 things. So I'm gonna empty all my socks, underwear, bras and stuff into this small suitcase, and then I'll put the decor in that. That makes more sense than using a box, and that box is really big. Okay, so I do that. Y'all, I really feel like this video is all over the place. I really do apologize. It's actually really hard to film packing. It really is. So I got, these are the little, you know, drawers. That. So now I have a little bit more, I don't know, like this just makes more sense because like they're gonna be empty. I don't want them to be heavy, but they're gonna be empty. So I feel like I might as well put stuff in it. Oh, this is crazy to say, guys, but I really think I'm about to enter the era of retiring Pampas. Makes me a little sad, honestly. Maybe not fully, but I definitely think I will be retiring like the faker kind of Pampas and keep the like actual Pampas. I don't know, I say that, but like this, we have a guest room, and everything that you see in this room will be going in the guest room. So the bed, the dressers, the nightstands, the dressers, all that will just be going into the guest room because we're gonna get all new master bedroom furniture. So I guess all of this could still just go in there. Like I don't want to have to buy anything new. If anything, I'll buy a pillow, like maybe some pillows to go in the guest bed, but that's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, hello.
Guess the parents.
Okay, yeah, I don't really know what to do with this Xbox anymore. Bins above the closet that's just like a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. So, like a garment bag, a pair of Beats, a sneaker keychain. I thought this box was to die for, so I kept the box. Bless you. My old Nintendo DSi. Gonna take a second one. We have 3, so. I actually just found out that there are 2, 4, 6 of those black containers, so not that that matters, but there's 6. Okay, so not too heavy, because these things will, they're kind of heavy. I will. I'm gonna make sure I really like tape the thing down, because the top, it's really just the top. The top to that little 3 storage thing be falling off every single move. But yeah, I don't know. It's like hard to be like, what to do next when you just need to do all of it and you're just not thinking. I think for the last one, I might do my stuff in my nightstand, because that stuff is no longer gonna be in this nightstand anyways, because we got new nightstands. So that stuff's gonna have to come all the way out. I don't even know what's in there. Okay, we're making some great progress, guys. Hold on, let me show you on the bed. So I got all 3 bins filled up, and now I need to slide them back into there and see if I can maybe cling wrap it, or maybe, oh, y'all can't see. Thinking maybe I should cling wrap the whole thing. I know I usually tape the sides, yes, for sure that. But aside from that, cling wrap, or I don't know. All the shoes are, most of the shoes. Now, I think 3 pairs didn't fit, so they're gonna have to go in a separate box. But as y'all can see, that's a big old box. And most of the shoes with the containers fit in this box. And then I ended up cling wrapping that situation. Literally all that's left is my clothes, which I just can't decide if I want to put in a suitcase. Oh wait, the dresser drawer. So much stuff. Okay, dresser drawer is probably next. I need to do that and figure out if it can fit in my biggest suitcase. Okay guys, I think I'm just gonna honestly go ahead and end this video right here. The only big things left will definitely be like the kitchen, and then this bathroom. All the stuff y'all see in there is jamming stuff. Shoes, he ain't done nothing, messing right here the whole time. Yeah, story of my life right there. But yeah, so if y'all honestly made it through this chaotic packing video, thank y'all so much for keeping me company. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all better stay. Y'all better come back. I mean, y'all better come back, because the moving content is about to be back to back to back to back to back. So I'll see y'all in the next one.